What's up, YouTube? So for today's video, I thought I would talk about a story relating to the time where my cousins, my brother, and I all felt like we were about to get kidnapped. It's a disclaimer, we didn't get kidnapped, but it was a very scary, traumatic situation for all four of us. We've all never felt so scared in our entire lives. Well, at least to me. As a kid, I always was very, scared and very cautious to my surroundings. I always felt, someone was following me, and sometimes there's nothing wrong with being cautious around your surroundings. People are very sketchy. So it all started when my brother and I were visiting in Utah. That's where my grandparents and my cousins live. And so Ethan and I decided to stay at my cousin's house that night. And Michaela was like, hey, do you guys want to go ride skateboards and bikes and scooters and etc.? And all three of us were like, yeah, that sounds like an awesome idea. We'll have a good time. So we all drove to this abandoned church. And so just to let you guys know about this abandoned church, it's been known to be cursed because it's been having very sketchy situations happening there. I heard a story where someone got killed there, and so it was shut down, obviously, because they were doing investigations with the police and stuff. But that happened like a week prior to when we were riding there, and it was super late at night and nobody was there besides this van. So all four of us weren't very concerned by this van. We were like, oh, it's just a van. It's, just parked there. We didn't really think anything bad about it. So we were all four up on this hill, and these two guys get out of this van, and they leave this box on the middle of the street. It was like the weirdest thing ever. I've never seen someone get a wooden box and just set it in the middle of the street and get back in their car. So that's what they did, and then they drove away. So my cousin Noah and I were like, we don't know what it is. It could be something very dangerous, and we don't want to be around that. But my cousin, Michaela, and Ethan were super curious, and were like, we want to go see what's in this box. So they rode down. They rode down to the hill, and they went to go see what's in this box. And before they could see what was in this box, the van started reversing back. So Ethan and Michaela ran back up the hill, and Noah and I were like, what's going on? And they're like, the van started backing up to, because they saw us trying to look in the box. And we're like, that's super weird. So we wanted to get out of there. And it felt like every time we moved forward, the van started moving forward. And every time we moved back, the van reversed back. It was so weird. I have never felt very concerned. And it was scary. We were like, why is this van following everywhere we're going? And I feel like they knew that we were in the bushes, up on the hill, because they kept following our every move. And so we were like, okay, we need to get back to your guys' house. This is not funny anymore. And we were gonna turn left, which is the faster way to get to my cousin's house. But the van would have saw us, and we didn't want them to see us because we needed to get out of there. So we took the longer way, and we went straight. So, we weren't running on our feet because we were on skateboards, scooters, and bikes and stuff. Well, my cousin Noah was on his feet, but he runs really fast. So he was, gone. We could not find him, and he was super sketched out, and he was, gone. Michaela was on a bike, so she was pretty fast, but Ethan and I, my brother Ethan and I, we were on the skateboard and the scooter, which are not, super fast, because we were little kids. We couldn't ride stuff really fast, and so we were all riding back to my cousin's house, and this van started, turning on the street. We went down, and my brother started crying. He broke down crying, and I was like, Ethan, come on. We gotta keep going, because if they see us, we don't know what they're gonna do to us, so we needed to keep running. And he was like, okay, and I felt so bad because Ethan was probably only 6, and I was 9, we were really young. And we kept going, and we decided to turn left. And so we turned left, and the van, I don't think, saw us. They saw us go straight at first, but once we turned left and they were kind of behind us, they decided to keep going straight. And so we were able to kind of catch a break and get back to the house in time. And when we got there, we started telling my aunt everything, and she was like, see, I don't think it's a good idea for you guys to go riding super late at night like that. And I don't know if they were gonna kidnap us. It was super scary. They were following us. They kept reversing back and forth every time we moved. And they had a random box, so I don't know what was in that box. Till this day, I don't know what was in that box. But that was the time where we all felt like we were gonna get kidnapped. And if you guys have ever had an experience where you felt threatened or kidnapped, or you felt like someone was following you, please leave a comment down below. Subscribe, let me know what I should do for my next video. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye!